You ever have one of those movies where you're already ready for it to be over about 30 minutes into it? This is one of those movies. Now, I've been curious about Eric LaRue ever since it premiered back at Tribeca in 2023, almost 2 years ago. It was just sitting on a shelf until Magnolia Pictures bought it for US distribution. And I think that was mainly due to just mixed buzz initially. The movie does have heavy subject matter tackling violence in a school setting, but really what appealed to me when I first heard about it was that it's Michael Shannon's directorial debut, who, if you don't know who Michael Shannon is, he is a very talented actor, one of the probably more like underrated actors working today. He's continuously giving great performances, and I don't know if he always gets his flowers, but I'm always interested to see a talented actor then move their talents behind the scenes and see what they can do. And for his directorial debut, it really brings me no joy to say that this movie is rough. It is really hard to get through. And I mentioned how it kind of tackles the hard subject matter, more so the aftermath of that. This is an emotional, powerful story that really needs to be handled with a lot of delicacy and care. What I really struggled with this movie was the fact that it has such an inconsistent tone. It really struggles to balance the comedic moments that aren't funny, and like I said, the heavy subject matter. Eric LaRue really focuses on religion in its story and how people can use it, something that they can rely on in times of need and in times of struggle. And at times I thought its intentions were in the right place. Then it gets really preachy, and then it kind of just feels misguided. That's the big word that I thought after this movie. It's just misguided. It'll just like bash you over the head with its themes, but it's also like kind of poking fun at how some people use heavy religion to cope. It really just doesn't feel like its intentions are in the right place, and then sometimes it does. It's really confusing. And the movie is just tedious. It is so long. It's 2 hours long, and you feel the runtime. When I say it's so long, like 2 hours is like a very average runtime. That 90 minutes to 2 hour runtime, that's average. But this just felt hours much more longer than this. There are a lot of awkward performances, and the delivery is off. I have to really kind of, again, put that on Michael Shannon. As a director, is one of your main jobs to guide the actors and make sure that their performance is strong for your movie and it fits what you're going for. The performances here, this is a talented cast too. You have Judy Greer, Alexander Skarsgård, and maybe that awkwardness is what Shannon was going for. If that's what he was going for, it didn't work for me. And while their delivery is off, also another big issue is the screenplay, which just has baffling lines of dialogue, and it's really just mind-numbingly bad at times. Characters will do things that just feel completely out of left field and not natural, not something like any regular person would do. With such a grounded, heavy story, we'd want these characters' actions to feel, natural. And it feels like it's trying so hard to be this effectively emotional story, and in the process of doing so, it just completely messes up. It doesn't come off as an emotional story. You kind of just feel nothing watching it. There are some very brief moments that showed glimpses of hope, and every time I would see that moment, I immediately would just follow up with a moment that I was reminded, yeah, this movie's bad. I wasn't necessarily thinking that the movie would kind of wrap it up nicely for me and then all my issues would be resolved, but the ending just leaves loose ends. It felt like they didn't really know how to wrap it up. So with its laughably bad dialogue, awkward performances, rough direction, Eric LaRue is one of the bigger messes I've seen this year. It doesn't feel like it has anything really smart to say. Its messaging is all over the place. This movie is rough. I'm going to give Eric LaRue a D, and I would just recommend skipping this one. But I want to know what you thought of the movie. Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed the video and want to see more content from me. And as always, look forward to more videos coming soon. My name is Ben. People call me Meter, and I'll see you guys in the next one.